It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Whoa.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Minor, a 6'4" lefty. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A bouncer to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, two close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Up next for the Rangers, Shin-Soo Choo, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's Joey Gallo now. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave 1. Still no score. Back now for the second inning in Arlington, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Richard at second with two down. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Leading off for the Rangers, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The count now at 2-2. A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today.
Batting fifth,
and let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk.
Willie
It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping in, number 15. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Up next is Danny Jansen, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 9.
First offering on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Jansen, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a liner. Foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 49.
So stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's set. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league, and when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. One and two now.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So next to the plate for Texas, Tim Fedorovich. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fedorovich swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. Davis facing back, still going back, and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
In now, Danny Santana.
Now batting, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Center field, Davis over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Vladimir Guerrero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Santana. 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-1 the count now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And very quickly there. They're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Odor is up with it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
for the Rangers, the right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
3-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now
standing in, Rougned Odor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. Popped him up. Oh, he brought it back. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Choo is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Trying to
Number
pick
9.
things up where he left off, Danny Jansen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers lead it 1-0. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 1.
Now batting. Number 15.
Ready now, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Ronald Guzman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today he's gone on strikes. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. Number 49.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Davis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Rangers 1, the Jays 0. So coming to the plate, Tim
Leading
Federovic.
off
He's
for
0
the
for 1
Rangers,
after grounding out
the
in his
catcher,
only trip to the plate so far.
Federovic.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number
Elvis
1.
Andrews
Good
will
stop.
stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
He
center
obviously
fielder,
didn't let last night's
Daddy.
hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Drury ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping into the box,
the right
Shin-Soo
fielder.
Choo. Hit the ball
Shin-Soo
pretty well in his
Choo.
last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Andres stands at second with 2 gone. Into center field, line drive, base hit. He'll come home with it, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock after that pop up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, "Hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time." That's exactly what this guy did.
To first, Shaw has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We're through 6 full. Texas is out in front, 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Rougned Odor. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Second baseman, Rougned.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Davis waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
A designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
0-2.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Number 15.
Settling in now, number 15. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air out to center field. Davis has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They're up 2-0. Ready for another chance? Teoscar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The Rangers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Back goes Chu on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting.
It's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Danny Jansen. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Throw over to the bag. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Bichette. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Pops this one up. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jonathan Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rangers lead this one 2-0. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. No hits to this point.
Rangers, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Thomas Pannone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Toronto, number 45.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Tim.
Striding into the box, Tim Fedorovich. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Fouled off. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Grichuk is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter,
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus so far 2 for 3 in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Wilmer Font takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 63, Wilmer Font.
Into the box, Danny Santana. And he puts it on the ground to second. Drury gloves it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. A good performance there by the Toronto bullpen. We've played 8 full. The Rangers lead it 2-0. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Jose Leclerc takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Number 13 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded to first. Andrus on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Rendell Gritcher. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Struck him out. The Rangers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 2-0 finish today. The Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Minor wins his 3rd of the season. Hyunjin Ryu pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jose Leclerc hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.